Hello and welcome to another episode of my Logan Sargeant career mode, this time here for the British Grand Prix. And if you didn't watch the last episode, definitely go check that one out. It was a very controversial episode. I wouldn't say controversial, but it definitely wasn't a great race for us, let's just say that, as you can see here, with us having to replace the gearbox again for 2 races in a row. So just by that, you can probably tell that the race wasn't great. But either way, we do have a secret meeting here before the British Grand Prix with Visa Cash App Racing Balls. And to be honest, I'm thinking, you know what? We're not doing too great. I'm pretty mad at Williams for how bad their car has been recently with 2 failures in a row. So I accept, and I'm thinking, if we don't improve by the end of the season, I can always go there. But if we do improve, I can always stay, you know? So I decide that it's definitely the best option here to continue the secret meetings with Visa Cash App Racing Balls. But we are getting, or hopefully we're going to get a few upgrades for this Grand Prix, as you can see there. But again, knowing our luck with Williams here, the odds are they're all just going to fail because... And there you go. What did I say? Failed. 2 of them so far. So yeah, obviously there's something up with this team. Maybe it's just because I'm Logan Sargeant and it knows and it's just doing this on purpose. But so yeah, not a good start again already to this episode. We haven't even gotten into the race yet. So hopefully the race goes a little bit better than the upgrades. But we do actually get 1 upgrade for the British Grand Prix, so I guess that's a positive. But either way, it is now time to go to the Grand Prix weekend.
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
For the first lap of qualifying here of Q1, it felt okay, but as we come across the line here, it's only currently P7. Ahead of Russell, surprisingly, though. But it is only P7 for now. And I do come out at the end of the session here again. It's purple set to 1. We're up by 4 attempts here now. Green set to 2. I think I did make a mistake here to lose a bit of time. But as you come across the line here now, it's going to be P10. So we do make it through into Q2. So that's good. Definitely a positive after last weekend. And Albon also making it through, actually. Getting P9 here in Q1. So both the Williams cars through into Q2. So that's definitely good. But now the question is, can we get through to Q3? And at the end of qualifying here, or end of Q2, this is our first lap. I don't know if it, to be fair, I don't know where it's going to put us. But as we come across the line here, it's P9. So it is going to be Q3 for us. It's not going to be Q3, however, for our teammate Alex Albon, who has been dropped in P15. So unfortunate for him. But now in Q3 here, I'm on my lap. Probably my only lap here at the end. But as I'm coming towards the, well, not main straight, but the straight here, I go over the apex and just unsettles the car. I'm not too sure what happened there, to be honest. But as I went over the apex, the car just shot left. And, well, that's it really, isn't it? Nothing else to say. That is our qualifying over, and we're going to be starting P10 for the Grand Prix.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain, as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today, as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Sainz, Stroll, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Sargeant, Gasly, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ocon, Albon, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Joe, Magnussen, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid.
For the strategy, we are going to be starting on the softs here, which I think I might regret, mainly because tyre wear here is, or can be, quite bad. I think it depends. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not as bad. But that's mainly just down to my driving style. But either way, we are on the grid here now as we come to 5 red lights here for the British Grand Prix. And it lights out and away we go. It's not a great start for us here, actually. Russell getting a decent start, maybe trying to look up Perez and Alonso as we go side by side here with Pierre Gasly. And now Lewis Hamilton looking to get involved as we actually, I think, lost a place off the start by trying to dive it into turn 3 here, I think. To try and pass George Russell here to get up into P9. And he does come back at us, though, into the next corner, unfortunately. And we do lose a bit of ground or a bit of time there going over the apex. I'm not too sure why or what unsettled the car there to make us go a bit slower. But we have stayed in P10, so not a bad start, but not a great start either. But again now, going side by side with Lewis Hamilton as he tries to sneak up or go round our outside here, actually. We do leave him the space here as we continue to battle him for the last points finish or points place here in the Grand Prix. To go side by side here, Hamilton having memories going side by side here as he does back out there, and we do hold the position here for now. On the same straight here now, Lewis Hamilton looking to make a move here, again round our outside as we leave him the space. And we make a little bit of contact there as he continues to stick it round our outside there, as we do lose the rear a little bit there on the exit. But Hamilton does overtake us there going into P10. But now in the next DRS zone, I think that's Yuki Tsunoda looking to make a move on us here. Very possibly our future teammate as he tries to go down our inside there. To try and to put our elbows out as we go wide there off the exit of the corner. Yuki Tsunoda still side by side. So try and brake late to try and take him. But I do take quite a bit of the sausage curb there, but we do manage to get ahead of Yuki for now. But now Yuki Tsunoda on the next lap with the DRS, we have a little bit of battery to try and use to try and keep him behind, but it's just nothing we can do. And we make a little bit of contact there, actually, of the rear of Yuki Tsunoda as he breezes past us here now. Straight away, Pierre Gasly getting quite close to us. There's a big train behind us of cars maybe looking to overtake us here. So we are actually in danger as Pierre Gasly now maybe looking to make a move here, gaining on us as we go side by side here again this corner. But we do manage to keep him behind us for now. But our tyres are really starting to fall off here as we continue to go side by side with Gasly, battling him. But I actually decided to pit this lap. So, yeah, we're going to do... Honestly, probably not the smartest thing. Quite early to pit as well. But these softs are just not it. I called it as well on how they just weren't going to work, and they just did not work. But as you come to the pits, it is, again, so that's another thing, 2 races in a row. It's a pretty slow stop here for us, 2 seconds slower. And it probably should have been not as bad as a 3 seconds slower stop back in Canada, but now we are quite far behind the pack, and we're going to have quite worn tyres as we approach them here on lap 19. And I'm just frustrated that I'm so far back than I should have been, so I try and dive down the inside of Nico Hulkenberg as I do move up into P19 or P18 even, and that's George Russell actually out of the session. But now lap 10 as I try and do the same thing again on Daniel Ricciardo to move up into P17, and he continues to fight back with us as we go side by side, but I do just manage to stay ahead of him there to manage just to get P17. So I'm just battling as much as I can to get not very good positions. It's just not where you want to be. And on the last lap here, we stay in P17, and it's another race to forget here with our Williams, or in our Logan Sargeant career mode with Williams.
Well, the problem was I just had to defend every lap, and it was just killing me, and I couldn't set good laps, and yeah.
But yeah, definitely unfortunate as Lewis Hamilton actually gets driver of the day, so fair enough on his part at his home race. Lando Norris actually winning, so that's pretty cool. But definitely not what we would have wanted here for our team's home race. And we just needed to get a good result here, as we could get dropped by Williams. But yeah, definitely a shame, even after making it into Q3. But I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we'll be able to score some points, or just do better than P17 and not DNFing. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one.